recording. The praise of commendation is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the one who has made Muslims love faith in this message. And he made them to dislike anything that is considered infidelity. May he continue to shower much of his blessings and peace upon our leader Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My people, let us continue to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and know that the message of Allah should always be our role model throughout this blessed Ramadan. It should be our role model in the manner we spend, in the manner we give things to people, in the manner we are doing good things, and also in the manner we even recite the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One of the companions, Abdullah ibn Abbas, the greatest interpreter of Al-Quran al-Karim, said that the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala kana ajwada nas, as being the most generous of people. Wa kana ajwada ma yakunu fi Ramadan hina yalqahu Jibril, and especially in the month of Ramadan, he used to be more generous when he hold meetings with Angel Jibril alayhi salam. Wa kana Jibril yalqahu fi kulli laylatin min Ramadan. That is because Angel Jibril used to meet the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in every Ramadan on annual basis. Jibril used to come to the Prophet, فَيُدَارِسُهُ الْقُرْآنِ, and the two of them will always study Al-Quran Karim together. Why does Jibril and the Prophet used to have such a group studies? It was because Al-Quran Karim was neither from Jibril or Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was the one that taught Jibril and asked Jibril to go and teach the Prophet. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam on his own side taught the Sahaba. And the Sahaba taught those who were after them till Al-Quran Karim reached us. فَلَا رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ حِينَ يَلْقَاهُ جِبْرِيلُ أَجْوَلُ بِالْخَيْرِ مِنَ الرِّيحِ الْمُرْسَلَةِ. Abdullah ibn Abbas now continues to tell us that whenever Jibril met the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to turn himself into the best liberal giver, giving to people in a manner that is considered to be faster than the wind when the wind is blowing. And you know, when the wind is blowing, it will be very fast, carrying things along. Abdullah ibn Abbas now informed us that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to give so fast when people ask him, he gives them fast. Even when he could not get something, he sometimes used to go and borrow to give. How many of you is doing that now? For you to go and borrow to give, since you know that you will be able to pay back the debt. How many of you are doing that? That is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for you. In an hadith, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam even said, as reported by Muslim, that ma naqasat sadaqatun min mal, any alms giving that you give out, any sadaqah that you make will not be reducing your property. وَمَا زَادَ اللَّهُ عَبْدًا بِعَفْوٍ إِلَّا عِيسَى. And any person that has the habit of forgiving those who have offended him will only get increased in dignity in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمَا تَوَاضَعَ أَحَدٌ لِلَّهِ إِلَّا رَفَعَهُ اللَّهُ. Also, anyone that develops the behavior of humbling down himself for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, will always be lifted up and raised up by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is why you have no right to be arrogant. This hadith is reported by Muslim. Therefore, all servants of Allah, and Jude, generosity is for you to spend as if you do not fear poverty. Because you know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves those who are doing good. And one of the bounties of Allah's grace upon us, which He has poured on us and bestowed on us, is the sparing of our lives to witness this month of Ramadan. Ramadan, that is one of the meritorious periods in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does accept devotions of His servants and responds positively to anyone who calls on Him truly and honestly. As He said, after having prescribed Ramadan upon us, He said in verse 186 of Surah Al-Baqarah, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِ عَنِّي إِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِ عَنِّي, if my servants ask you about me, am I far or near? Am I close to them? Or I am at a remote place? Since they don't see me, I am not visible to them in the world. If they now ask you about me, whether I am close to them or not, فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ, let them know that I am very close. أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ, I positively answer the call of anyone who calls upon me, either da'an, at the very moment that he is calling. Because when you call on Almighty Allah, Allah hears whatever you say. He will neither give you what you want immediately, or He will reserve that for you till the judgment day. Or He will use your prayer to protect you against a calamity that may be about befalling you. Those are the three ways you have response to your dua. Allah now says, فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا if I am so kind to you in this manner, then tell them that they should also rise up to do what I ask them to be doing. They have to also respond well to my own power. When you may not be, and then they should strengthen their faith in me, لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْشُدُونَ, so that they will remain upright. O servants of Allah, beware of bad acts that may cause you not to have answer to your prayer. There are so many things that a person may do to cheat himself or cheat other people, and the consequences of such is very inconvenient here in this life and in the hereafter. And when we are talking about zulm, cheating, oppression, wrongdoing, this one is not limited to you infringing on the rights of other people only. Not only that, it also includes sitting back when other people are spending in the cause of Allah. For you to sit back and withdraw your hands from spending is also a zulm to your own self. Because when comes the resurrection day, and those who have spent are reaping and harvesting the outcome of what they did in the world, you will not be part of them. You will have no share of dividends. You will have no credit in your account. Therefore, make sure that as you are still living here in the world, renew your faith in the same manner that Ramadan came and everybody developed the spirit of being regular in the performance of prayer. This is the month in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala multiplies the reward of whatever you do. Therefore, pay attention to the sittings of Quranic studies and the study of Hadith. When you see people learning how to recite Quran, sit with them to learn. In the same manner that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to have audience of Jibril alayhi salam. What he memorized, he used to show Jibril, and Jibril alayhi salam used to correct the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is not how I taught you, this is how I taught you. And that is the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And that is why you should also imbibe the same behavior in this month of Ramadan, in the month in which Allah revealed that Quran. It is not good for you to be absent from the tafsir sittings, because by attending the sittings of tafsir, you will have the chance of thinking about the verses of Quran. Also, in this month, do not forget to pray for those in the corridor of power in your country. They need your sincere prayer for them. Those who are there and those who are about getting there. Those who are there, that their tenure will soon finish and they will be handing over the power to other people. Pray to those who are there now and pray for those who are coming in. Because, as you know, when there is a tree and a bird flies and go to rest on that tree, it is if the tree is stable that the bird will be able to be stable. And that is why you have to pray for your country and pray for your government. Even when your government is not performing as you expect them to do, you should still be praying for them, that Almighty Allah should guide them. You are not to hurl Satan on them by cursing your government. No, that is not the manner of a Muslim. Also, as you are still in the month of Ramadan, make sure that you keep away from anything that can spoil your fasting, such as sexual intercourse, the taking in of injections that are just like food, not ordinary injections, as well as eating or drinking in the daylight. Also, when you are eating, drinking, or enjoying yourselves, and the azan of Fajr is being pronounced, you should not continue. You have to discontinue whatever you are doing. All of those enjoyments are something that you can do after sunset, when you break your fasting. You know, in Surah Sajda, Allah says, فَلَا تَعْلَمُ نَفْسٌ مَا أُخْفِيَ لَهُم مِّن قُرَّةِ أَعْيُنٍ جَزَاءً بِمَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. You people don't know the comfort Allah prepared for you that is hidden from you now. Allah is going to give you that reward because of what you are doing now. He will reward you on the judgment day. You know, as he told you, he is the only one going to give reward for fasting. We are all here now. Nobody knows who is truly fasting. Everybody knows whether he is fasting or not. Look at all these children. We don't know who among them is even fasting. And that is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that he is the one going to give reward for fasting. He says that لَخَلُوفُ فَمِ الصَّائِمِ أَطْيَبُ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ مِنْ رِيحِ الْمِسْكِ. You all know the power of a perfume. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us in this hadith that the odor that comes from the mouth of the fasting person is nicer in the sight of Allah than the scent, the perfume, the greatest perfume that you may be using. That will show you how great is fasting of Ramadan. Let us adhere to the rules of fasting so that we can reap and harvest the reward as expected. May Almighty Allah accept all of our devotions. Lest we forget to say sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah continue to shower much of his benediction and peace upon the Prophet, his household, and his Sahaba in all. Ameen. Summa Ameen. Summa Ameen. Rise up, let us observe our human prayer.